Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of Sweden, Line of the North in Victoria 3, where we're playing as Sweden in Victoria 3 with the Lines of the North DLC, with the Sweden 1.34 Sweden update, obviously. We are working our way towards our achievements. We are currently a Protestant Reformation center. Sadly, all three have spawned in the north, with my vassal of Riga taking the third one. But that will help us convert. It should get our boys here to convert at the very least. I don't know how we are going to handle the English. Hopefully they'll convert on their own. England, if you have not been watching, isn't a personal union with me. I wasn't even trying to get this. I just happened to get it randomly after my independence war, where I used England as a tool for my independence. We are currently waiting for the institution colonialism to spread. We devved it up in Gotland because I did not feel like waiting for it. We had plenty of extra admin and military points to spare anyway. So we are just going to let everything slowly get itself sorted out. We're probably going to be dealing with quite a few rebellions for a little bit, with our religious disunity, our lack of prestige. Definitely took some hits in places, obviously. I don't know if there's anything else we really want to go for. I'm not super concerned about getting my church power up right now. It'll grow on its own over time. It's been a while since I went Protestant, so I'm going to need to look through those when we get there to see what is actually useful. I think last time I went Protestant was when I was playing as Riga. Okay. Let's get over here. The nice thing about all these centers of reformation being up in our country is they're going to help us convert also. So I do like that. I am going to convert on my own wherever I can. Let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm just trying to use whatever methods I can to speed this up a little bit. Teo Harad. Okay, that is in this province, so we will go with enforced religious unity. The institution is making its way slowly. It is in Stockholm, which is good. I don't know if there's anywhere that's really vulnerable for us to attack at the moment. I don't really think so. I mean, if I go to war with the HRE... These guys like the Palatinate, apparently. If I were to go for like a Volgast or something. They're allied to the enemy. What about a Stettin? Austria, Aragon, Naples, Hainaut, Munich, and Ingolstadt. I'm not going to actually declare war on them, but I could probably handle that if the English come down too. We're not rival to the Austrians, we're rival to the French. Not really looking to get involved in like a big war, just enough of a war to like really do a little bit of damage. Let's build our trust up with Lithuania. If we can get Lithuania in too, and I can kind of sit back and just let the war happen, I would be down for that. Let's go ahead with the transfer subject CB. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to use it, but... Oh, okay. Okay. I see a game. I'll take the money. I don't think I really want to care to wait for this any longer, so we'll just embrace institution. We can most likely sell it to England, right? I'm sure they would want to buy it. Yes, they would. They'll give us 5 ducats a month for it. That is a fair offer. It's just going to make our subject stronger anyway. We will take all 3 of these techs. I'm not sure where to go with my next idea group. Quality would probably be a good idea. It would just make our army even stronger, and quality innovative would make our infantry even stronger. That's a lot of infantry combat ability. So it's probably going to be quality, even though I normally would go for offensive. I could go quality offensive or offensive quality. Those are also options. I like the Landsknecht infantry, so I'm going to go with them. Okay, let's take a look. So Stettin was our target. So help us start doing some damage on the HRE. Go ahead and keep boosting up our trust. Mamluks are no longer a valid rival. Great power of the north, huh? This is... Have great power rank better than 4. I'll take it. Religion in Sweden is Catholic. Religion in Sweden is not Catholic. Or I've enabled humanist ideas. Inquisitor Advisor has skill of at least 2. Or a theologian of at least 2. So once the Age of Discovery ends, I'll be able to get that mission fairly easily. That's going to take us getting Norway under our wing. Okay, so let's go ahead and see some crownlands. This will get up to 40%. I could sell titles now, but I think I'll just let them grow. Let's go ahead and boost our trust even more. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yes, it is. So, bringing everybody, we will be going to war with the Austrians and all of their subjects or allies, plus a couple other smaller guys. I'm not too concerned. And my plan is to just devastate the HRE, so... Where are we at? We're right here. Who is in this war? What if we rush down onto Austria? Is that a good idea? I guess we'll find out. Did I ever get... I forgot to declare my next rival. That's okay. Okay, Ostergotland, you are next. We're making tons of money at this point. Oh yeah, tons and tons of money. So yeah, my next goal is to go Defender of the Faith. A little bit for posterity. Okay, we took down Vienna. We can go ahead and start converting another province, so... Kajan, okay, so we need you, and we'll go with an Enforced Religious Unity Edict. And we are already converting you, so that is good. We will turn the edict off over here. And let's see here. We could go dev cost, pastor's influence -10, missionary strength could be useful for now. Discipline would be very useful, so would morale of armies. Prestige, legitimacy, global settler growth, we're not doing that. Administrative free policies is meh. We're not working on an idea group right now. Production efficiency would be decent. -1 national unrest. -5% aggressive expansion could be... I think that is the play. Because we're going to be taking provinces in the HRE. We already have some good reduction modifiers, but the more the better. The more the better. Send guards to stop the Vandals. Sweden gets Iconoclastic Fury, -10 national attacks, -1 missionary strength. Break the Papal Stronghold. Every young province in Europe following Protestant Reformed Anglican faith gains 10 unrest. Yeah, I don't really care about you, Pope. Make sure we keep our stability up, though. The diplomatic aid would actually be good. Riga will give it to us. We lost another commandant. What if I go with fort defense? Keep our conversions rolling along. Of course they're going to win the Siege of Vienna first. And that's going to be a stack wipe. I should have saw that stack wipe coming from a mile away. What are my allies doing? You're all chilling up here. Let's see here. Are they doing anything useful? Like, where's England at? There's Lithuania all the way over here. Definitely quite a bit of disorganization going on. You guys are working on Stettin. Peace offer from Aragon. So Aragon wants out. Aragon has been sieged down. So Aragon, I want all of your money, war ups, and trade power. You aren't really allied with anyone that I actually care for. Except Austria, but you're not a super strong Aragon, so I don't really care that you're allied with them. Oh, you won't even give me your trade power. Your trade power is not important, though, so... We'll just take this. That's fine. Alright, so manpower's not even maxed out. If I go the Merc route, we're going to lose that, so... Let's build a perfect army template then. So we have combat width of 25 and a force limit of 58, so... Go with an extra one, and we'll put 5 cannons in on that. Alright, so then we'll build... Oh, we don't have enough manpower? Oh, we don't. So let's go ahead and slacken recruiting standards. We'll build up that template, and then we can slacken twice more just to keep our manpower nice and high. What is our current military tradition? 25. 3 and 9 pips. We're going to slacken standards again. Let's keep the good generals. Movement speed, huh? We'll drop you as well. Okay, and then let's also get a merc company. Because we should have the money to handle that as well. The Grand Company would be 18. That would be what? 47, 49. Yeah, we'll get the Grand Company also. So. And then we'll get back involved in this war. Keep our conversions rolling along while we're in the middle of the war. We will make sure you guys have a good general. Let's go with a combat-oriented general for you. And you guys will have this guy. Just waiting on, what, one more? No? 30 is the magic number? No, we still have, Nope, there it is. Okay, so 31. Let's go for a 2 stability swing. Save ourselves a little bit of admin power. And here we go. Let's get these guys involved in the conflict. We'll send our main army onto here. We'll send this army to Holstein to back them up. And let's go ahead and get our navy involved as well. Diplotech, yes please. We can stop supporting loyalists with England. I should make sure that one of my diplomats is improving with my subjects. England is still Catholic. That is actually okay with me for now. I'm not worried about converting them just yet. Maybe once they're a little more loyal. We can go ahead and... Was it up here? No, it was right over here. Turn that off. Convert you guys. Savilax, huh? So we'll put the Enforced Religious Union Edict over there as well. Hainau is ready to leave the war, so I can't force religion on them, huh? War reps, trade, power, money. Boom, boom, boom. I can end a rivalry for them too. Perfectly fine by me. That'll get us up some prestige. Anhalt. You are a personal union of Brandenburg. Okay, so you're actually on my side. Hamburg. Not ready to peace out yet. Ingolstadt isn't either. Catholic zealots in Novgorod? We'll send the Grand Company up there to deal with them. Lubeck has been taken. Rigorous Researchers, nice little boost to our mana. Let's continue converting our provinces. Boom, boom, boom. Lunenburg is not in the war. England's working on sieging them. Austria down here. Let's go ahead and take care of these armies sieging our province. There should be a stable government, I agree. We've lost the siege of Vienna, that is fine, we'll come back for it later. get up here and deal with you. We can repay some loans, extend some more. Alright, big win for us there. Probably want to get over and deal with Ingolstadt and Munich. And let's see here. Okay, you're taken care of. Norway will unsiege that, so you can come down and get involved. You can get on to Munich. We can take another church power, huh? Oh, let's go with war exhaustion, I guess. That'll keep our war exhaustion nice and low. Fear the crypto Catholics. 10 church power, lose 20 admin power, 20 church power. Plus 0.5 tolerance to true faith, minus 1 tolerance of heretics, plus 10 church power. Till 1515, or gain 50 admin points. So I just spent all my church power, right? So I have 6 left. I mean, I wouldn't lose anything. And I would gain 50 admin. I'm not hurting for admin, necessarily. How close are we to here? I could just take this super far ahead of time and start working on my next idea group. It is a thought. Let's just get our church power grown. Sure. It's fine. It is perfectly fine. Blow the walls here. Get this taken care of. We are clapping up the Austrians. You guys, we can't force religion on you, so we'll take war reps. Take all of your money. I will take Holstein and Rostock. We'll have you return this core to Brandenburg. And we'll end some military access for prestige. Alright, good, good, good. Let's go ahead and core up those provinces. Probably not the best idea to be taking provinces like that, but why not, since we have the opportunity. And I couldn't do my secondary goal, which was to force religion on as many of these miners and the HRE as possible. Sure, papal states, whatever. Doesn't matter. Magdeburg. Still need to siege you guys down. We are now in the age of Reformation. So we can pass the Blasphemy Act. I will do that. We've taken Ingolstadt. We are almost here in blow this fort open. We'll get you guys back on Vienna. Ingolstadt. We'll force religion on you. Take as much money as we can get. We'll take actually a little less money and take war reps instead. Yeah, we want to convert as many countries as possible to Protestant in the HRE. So every single one of them little countries that we convert is beautiful for me. Lorraine and Bohemia with a disputed succession. I think it's worth it a little bit for us to fish for this if possible. We're one up on our generals, huh? Let's go ahead and just get rid of this guy. Save ourselves that military power. And then immediately spend it, blowing open this wall just to get the siege done faster. You guys can come down to here. Now we are still knowledge sharing with England. Okay, good. As soon as you take Munich, or Munchen, I guess, we can force religion, war reps, and whatever money I can get. Perfect, thank you. We've capped out our admin points. I think I might just take this and start working on my idea group. So offensive would give us siege ability, leader siege, and diplo relation slots and reinforce cost. Quality would give us infantry combat ability and income from vassals and institution spread. Oh, it is really hard to not just delve right into that. Yeah, we want to, let's stack up our infantry combat ability. So I am just going to take this ahead of time, as painful as it is to spend the extra points. We're going to make sure we switch to military focus. And we are going to switch and take quality ideas. And we'll take the first one, which will make our troops even stronger. Austria's armies are pretty much destroyed. They're a little too focused on Lithuania right now. Magdeburg is ready to come out of the war, so force religion, war reps, trade power, whatever money I can get from you, thank you. Naples has low enthusiasm. If they'll white peace, I'm just going to white peace Naples. They're really far away, not really worth the effort of sieging down and doing anything with them. We'll increase our missionary strength. I don't really care about my tolerance of heretics, and I would rather keep my stab cost modifier down, if possible. Go ahead and get on Anatol. We'll siege that down. We can take... We'll convert this province. Probably going to need to pull my assets out of the trade company. So we're actually going to untrade company this stuff just so we can convert it. And then we can re-add it to the trade company later on. I can probably go ahead and take this off. This should actually be on protecting trade. And there we go. Once we get these sieges taken care of, we're going to be in good shape. Okay, England has officially finished with their knowledge boast, so I guess now we look for which of our allies has the money. None of them do. So let's look to share knowledge with somebody else. Riga, Bremen, Dithmarschen, Glycivolhinia, Hamburg, Crimea, Songhai. Songhai? You know what? You guys want to know about colonization? Look how big they are. Wow. That's going to be fun. Alright, so yeah, Songhai, teaching them all about colonization. A skill 3 theologian. We still have our skill 3 half price guy here, so I think we'll just take the money. And we will finally embrace Defender of the Faith like we've been planning to this whole time. And that'll give us another missionary, so we'll keep our conversions rolling right along. Okay, so we currently have 94 church power, so losing 50 would be a little rough. Unite Christianity itself. Unjustified demands minus 10%. Missionary strength versus heretics. I'll go with the missionary strength. That'll be useful for our conversions. Austria, you are finally ready to peace out, I guess. I don't want to full siege you. It's not really worthwhile. But we will take war reps from you. Should I just weaken them? I think weakening them might actually be a good idea. So, what if you release Styria and you release Baden and Bregenz? Well, release Styria and give us a big chunk of money and war reps. Thank you. Alright, and then we're going to head home with our troops, and I think that's a good place to call this episode. So if you liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked the episode, I would appreciate a subscription, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.